Peace, y'all. Today, I wanted to focus on a beautiful young lady that is missing by the name of Alexis Ware. She's been missing since January 30th. So, we're going to get into it. Alexis Ware, I'm waiting to wake up from this nightmare. This is what her parents said. The 29-year-old was last seen at a 7-Eleven gas station in Anderson, South Carolina. Her car was later found miles away in McCormick, South Carolina. So look at her eyebrows, they on fleek. So she did makeup. She was an Instagram model. She was dope. She was a beautiful human being. And you know I have talked to her through these divine rides, but I'm not going to get into that. So let's get into some details. There are so many unanswered questions about Ware's disappearance. On the day Ware disappeared, she told her mother someone was outside her apartment in Greenville in a black truck. She called law enforcement, and when she saw the sheriff's car leave, she ran down the stairs and into her red Honda sedan. So it seems like she was paranoid, but I believe somebody really was following her, and I believe that was her baby pop. So she dropped her children off with TJ Patterson, her youngest child's father. Verizon records show the next bit of information from her was from her phone that pinged 30 miles away in Anderson at 8:15 p.m. Highway cameras picked up her car that same night in Augusta, Georgia, and then when it came back into South Carolina, Gray said the next Wednesday, February the 2nd, her red Honda, the one she meticulously cared for, was found covered in mud on a rural road in McCormick County, 70 miles from where Patterson last saw her. It was in an area known as Good Deer Hunting Grounds, Gray said. The property owner saw information about a missing red Honda, the same one he had seen Monday, and called authorities. Now, check out what the baby father had to say.
Was last seen by her children's father at around 7:30 in the Anderson area. Now she's from Greenville, but she was reported missing in Anderson. He saw her at the store, right?
Yeah, 7-Eleven on 29, Highway 29.
All right. So what happened? She dropped the kids off.
She called me, you know what I'm saying? I was at my aunt's house watching the game. She called me and said, TJ, where you at? I need you to come pick kids up. You know, somebody to get by the gas. So I said, okay. You know what I'm saying? How far can you make it? She said, I got 3 miles left in the car. So I said, try to make it to 7-Eleven on 29. So she was like, okay. So she made it. I pulled up, you know what I'm saying? And I got the kids, and she was like, give me a hug. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you going to your mom? She said, I'm going to my mama's house. I said, okay. She said, well, I'm going to follow you to your mother's house. So got in the car, got the kids or whatever, gave her a hug. She followed me, and then I get on Amity Road to the red light. She speed around me and took off down Anderson Belt Highway. I was calling the phone, seeing where she was at. She went out the phone, and about 2 minutes later, she cut it off.
So, what are we thinking about this? I feel like, what was the big deal about her choosing to cut off from following you to your mother's house and then decide to go wherever she was going? What about that made you feel like it was an emergency and you needed to keep calling her phone and then it stopped? Like when he said that, I felt like something else happened that he is leaving out. That he was calling her phone like crazy and then she cut it off. It was something else that was left out of this story. So also I feel like he was lying about everything allegedly. This is only my opinion. I feel like he was lying about everything from start to finish of that interview. I don't know exactly what, but all I do know is that like it could have been that it was a different time that day that she disappeared. It could have been that he knows about her disappearance or whatever it was. I feel like he was being untruthful through the whole thing. So also I wanted to talk about this footage on a ring cam where she was saying that she was abused by him and that she was a reader, that she could read him when she looks in his eyes. And you know what's crazy? I'm that same type of reader, and that's how I know he is not telling the truth on this footage. So, me and her share that in common. But it's a lot more that I want to show you that's involved in this case. And I plan to keep y'all informed of how I feel about this whole situation. So tune in, stay tuned, and it was a pleasure talking to all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, And thank you for your time. I love y'all. Peace.